Happy Monday, December 9th. Here is our package from our swap with Nina. Today is some Witchy Cauldron Stitch Stoppers and another Adelaide Cottage mini. Today's Beauty and the Beast color is the Dining Room Proudly Presents. I don't know if you can hear Gigi purring in the background, but you can definitely hear my coffee pouring. And it's this very pretty deep purple color. Good morning, Muffin. Yeah. Good kitty. All right, good morning. It's actually a kind of sunny morning. It's supposed to be almost 50 today, so it'll be kind of nice. Look, there's Colin on the vlog. I told him if you walk through the background while I'm recording today, you're in it. It's about 5 to 8. We're going to get ready to head down to the studio for our last couple of days for the year. You saw me open Advents. I can show you day 9 in this beautiful morning light we have going on. Full honesty mode, forgot this was even in the calendar. This is the Dining Room Proudly Presents. Is it Presents? Yes. Dining Room Proudly Presents. It's like the most perfect purple from Be Our Guest too, if you think about it. I did not rewatch the movie in prep for the Advent, but I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that this week while I'm here by myself. Not here by myself while Colin is working. Colin works from home. I don't know if I've ever explained that on this Vlogmas, but yes, Colin works from home. So he's here. We are doing laundry today. Super exciting. We skipped it yesterday because it was D&D and I don't like doing D&D and laundry on the same Sunday. So I feel like I'm a little too close. I had someone ask me to start putting my socks of the day in because I don't do that. Hold on. I'm going to check and see who that was. That was Compassion for All on YouTube. Her handle is AthertonCA. I will show you my socks. They're not on my feet, but today I'm going to wear my Scranton What socks by Treehouse Knits. I've only done this setup on 2 pairs so far, but it's definitely going to happen again. So instead of doing the color at the top for the first 5, I do the color at the bottom for the last 5. And then instead of doing an entire contrast toe, I did 5 contrast for that. So we're going to get those on my feet. We're going to get our shoes on and we're going to get ready to go. I am going to stop and get gas because I feel like it, because then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week, and grab something really quick for breakfast. I should eat breakfast at home, but I don't because I'm a rebel like that. Some days I do, but it's a rinsing day. And on rinsing days, I like to eat something a little more calorie heavy because I burn a lot of calories rinsing. So, okay. I'm going to get going and I'll check in with you guys when we get home later today. Hello, happy Monday evening. It is about 5 to 5. I've been home from the studio for a little bit. We put laundry away, took care of some chores in the basement. Basically just hanging out here until dinner. We are just going to forage in the fridge to get it cleaned out. And I'm going to share with you some Happy Mail I got and that Rogue cast on that I started last night. So I bought over Small Business Saturday this tote bag from Plies and Hellhounds. This is on her shop, I believe still. It's really nice. It's a nice canvas tote. This is like a metallic screen print on here with her business on it. And it's got this really big pocket on the inside. This is an Enviro tote. So I will leave the link for this down below. You can go check it out. This will be a good festival bag. It's got good shoulder straps. Haven't had a new tote bag in a while, so that's exciting. Use that next year for festival season and, trips and whatnot. I also got from Chelsea Yarns. Chelsea Yarns is Kristina. She's doing Vlogmas. She has very good Vlogmas. She's Chelsea Yarns. There we go. There's all her info. She is in Red Bank, New Jersey. I got my first sock set from her, my second Rhinebeck in 2021. I got it at Cake Palooza, where she usually has a booth. And then I've had one other sock set. I had another Christmas sock set from her 2 years ago, I want to say. It was called Holly Jolly. I will have to find it. It's over in Whip Mountain and needs its second sock made. So maybe I'll do that before I cast on this new one. But this is based on a Very Merry Meet Cute, which is a book by Julia Murphy and Sierra Simone. It is spicy, fair warning. I'm reading it right now, but I think it's quite good so far. Yeah, this is super pretty. It's on her 80/20 base, which is her luxe sock. So there's 400 on here, and I believe a mini is about 94, give or take, on the 80/20 base. I want to cast this on, but I'm not going to. The nice thing is this doesn't scream Christmas, so I can cast it on after Christmas. Actually kind of would be good for Valentine's Day, but we shall see. As for my rogue cast on from last night, this is a Legacy Fiber Arts. I knew the name. Legacy Fiber Arts sock set I got a couple years ago. This is the Kirk sock set. It's their 75/25 base. I believe this is their steel toe base is what it's known as. This is not true to color. I can't, with this light, get it true to color. It's more rainbowy than it's showing up. It looks kind of watercolory on here. It's a nice gray base with lots of speckles and this neon green. I had started a sock out of this a year ago, 2 years ago. And I pulled it out, apparently, and I'm kind of glad I did, because now I can do contrast cuff and toe, which has kind of been my thing. Since this summer, Amanda of Mandi's Makings and I did friendship socks, where we have the same sock in the same pattern. And we did that for those, and I've been kind of obsessed with that, especially on like this 75/25 base. Did I say this is their steel toe base? I think this is their steel toe base. This Progress Keeper is from Twin Mountain Handcraft. This is on their Ripple iridescent. So if I flip it over, it's got like a ripply texture on the back, which is kind of fun. And then I'm using my needle stoppers that Nina got me in my advent. I use a single stopper for 2 sock needles because they only go down to a size 2. I believe they do technically make a small one for sock needles, but I like this because it's 2 for the price of 1. So I have double the amount of stitch stoppers because I can just jam 2 in here. Yay. This is in a Barley Purl bag. Barley Purl bag, the detachable wristlet with zipper. They are closed right now for their holiday break, but they will be open again in the new year, which will be lovely. Oh, I forgot. Christina's sock set also came with this cookie recipe, which I believe people got in the Advent as well. And I'm very excited because I love a butter cookie. Does anyone besides me, and I'm sure other people do, but the cookie stand in the mall, ours was not a Mrs. Fields until way later. I think it was called Cookie Time, maybe. I might also be, I've seen every Kevin Smith movie up until like the early 2000s, like multiple times. I've seen Mallrats more times than I can count. And I can't remember if the cookie stand in Mallrats is called Cookie Time or if the one in my childhood was called Cookie Time. Regardless, your cookie store in the mall, your cookie stand, ours was on a corner. They made like, you know, the chocolate chip cookies with the frosting on them as like cookie cakes and stuff. They had 2 like sugar cookies. There's one that had M&Ms in it, and then there was one that was literally just called the sugar butter cookie. I dream about that cookie because I've never really been able to find a recipe that recreates it. It wasn't a sugar cookie. It was different. I don't know how to explain it, but they were amazing. And I think it is my Roman Empire. I think about those cookies all the time. So if you remember that cookie, please let me know. I don't know what has gone on with me in the last couple of years, but I have gotten cookie obsessed. Like we got, even just like store-bought ones, we got these Chips Ahoy, hot chocolate Chips Ahoy chewy Chips Ahoy at the store this weekend. And they have like fudge on the inside. Ooh, sorry. They are amazing. Cookies are the best. My 2 Christmas cookies that you've seen me make in the last year or 2. I think I've made the hot chocolate ones twice. I have a Mexican hot chocolate cookie recipe that has become highly requested by both my families, and meaning Colin's family and my family, and I will make those again this year. I have a couple new ones I want to try. I want to try like a kitchen sink cookie, like a Christmas version that has like Christmas M&Ms and whatnot in it. I do from the Critical Role cookbook. It is the Lord Esteros ginger cookies. Hold on, cookbook is right here. I'll go grab it. They are the Lord Esteros maple ginger cookies with turmeric. The recipe, I believe, is still free on the internet. It was like a preview for this cookbook, the Exquisite Exandria cookbook. We haven't made a ton out of this, but we do have a dinner staple out of here. We make the Dorolo Revenge Pasta quite often, which is amazing. And then I've made the cookies out of here a couple of times. So I'm a Pinterest / cooking blog kind of cooker, chef, cook, I don't know. And then Colin is more of a cookbook cook. So between the two of us, we have a lot of cookbooks and then a lot of Pinterest pins saved. Yeah, that's all I got for you. I'm gonna wait for Colin to wrap up work here in a couple minutes, and then we're gonna eat dinner and catch up on YouTube. Maybe finish 4 Christmases from last night before heading to bed. So I hope you had a nice Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.